Ready? This is it. We are live. We are live on Facebook. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining me. This is day 4 on, I don't know about you, on what has been an unbelievable week. I'm so fired up right now. If you were going to measure just how fired up I am, it would be pretty much off the scale. That's what I believe. What about you? How do you feel about where you are right now? How do you feel about where you are right now? Just be honest. When I say how do you feel, what words come to mind? In fact, it was one of the things my coach always used to say to me. He said, Pete, how do you feel about where you are right now? And you know what? It wasn't always positive. It really wasn't always positive. But what was always really easy to do was to flip it. It was really always easy to flip the switch. We can all flip the switch, can't we? We can all flip the switch if we want. But what happens, and this is really interesting, we let the flip switch by what happens to us. We feel that we are not in control of our life. If you want real power in your life, and I mean real power, it's time for you to recognize that just like He-Man, I have the power. You have the power. You really do. It's just whether you want to recognize that and have a happy, beautiful day. Now, let me reiterate something to you right here, right now. I believe that personally, this is your best opportunity ever in your life to be amazing. This is the best opportunity you will ever have to create your goals, your dreams, and your ambitions, even if you don't have any, because this is a great place to come and get them. How many of you would agree with that, that this is the best opportunity you've ever been given in your whole life? Apart from being born, that this is the best opportunity everyone has ever given to you. In fact, you've given it to yourself because you don't have to be here, right? No one's forcing you. No one's holding you down and saying, watch this, you've got to sit here like at school. But how many of you really look at this like it is the best opportunity ever? Now look at this. Really? Oh my God. And some of you might be looking at that going, really? This is this is? And then I'm going to ask you a question, why? Well, one of the reasons why is you got a coach. You got a world-class coach who's showing up every day for you, sharing subjects that are so important, topics from fear to stress to willpower to power. But you've also got a community of like-minded people who are here supporting you every single step of the way if you want to allow yourself to be supported. And you might want to write this down. The best is yet to come. I personally have enjoyed this week probably more than any week we've done in the years we've been doing this. So happy, beautiful day to all of you. Let's get stuck in. But before we get stuck in to day 4, anyone know what this is? And I want all of you today, mission, this is Pete Cohen, asking you to go out today and get yourself one of these, right? Get yourself one of these. See if you can get one that also has the stem on it as well. Yes? Go and get yourself one of these. Now, if you haven't shared this, please share it because people out there need to hear this information. There's no question about that. If you knew, right, you know that this has the capability of becoming an oak tree, right? It could become an oak tree. You know that, I know that. Are the odds in its favor? Are the odds in its favor? Does it have the power and does it have the capacity to become an oak tree? Absolutely. It really does. But the odds are stacked against it. And this is the same with you. The odds are stacked against you because I think that many of us don't face up to the truth of how we're living our life, how we're thinking, what we're doing to ourselves, how we feel about who we are, and many other things that if we face up to it, we've got an amazing opportunity to do something incredible, to become an oak tree. So I dare you today. Thank you very much for all of you that have shared this. We really do appreciate it. Go out today and go and get yourself one of these, right? And look at it and think to yourself, what in my life do I want to grow? What in my life do I want to manifest? What in my life do I want to make happen? Share that with everyone here right now. So I know there's a lady here, Sandra Bickmore. I know that she's got big goals and big dreams of what she wants to do. She's already done so much of it, but what about now? And what about you? What about you right here, right now? This is an idea. This is more than an idea. This is actually real. This could do something amazing, and so could you. What is it that you want to do right now? See, we could look at the odds and say the odds are stacked against it. I'm not interested in odds. I don't believe in odds. I've defied the odds. You've defied the odds. You've not ever thought about that? You've defied the odds. So 1 pound in weight loss, that's great, but how about something even bigger than that? Something bigger than that, Ben. Something really, really big that you want to do. Make sure you go and get one of these today and put it down somewhere and look at it and ask yourself, if this is the thing that I want to grow, what have I done today to allow this to start gaining more and more roots so that eventually it can grow? So if you want something to happen, the odds are stacked against you. But this is what I want to say to you, because I believe people change when their perspective changes. When people go, I've never thought of it like that. So think of it, just what happened to you. Probably what happened to you in your life is that you were born, and this is where you are today, right? And we look at where is your power. This is empty, and this is full. Your personal power, right? So as we said yesterday, we could measure your power by your heart rate. My heart rate is probably one of the lowest out of everybody here. So maybe I have a capacity to recover quicker. Maybe you have the capacity. There's a few people here who probably give me a run for my money. But why have I got this low resting heart rate? Years and years and years of training. I'm pretty good at focusing, believe it or not. Why? Because I meditate every single day. What we want to start thinking about is what makes our power go up and what brings our power down, right? Because you can spiral up or you can spiral down. Yes? So this is really, really up to you. Now, if you want to do something big, you're going to need to have your power way up here. So let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, and I know there's a few people here from the company we were working with yesterday, Fourth. We have our 365. So we have my 365 for individuals. We have our 365, which is for organizations, inspiring people and businesses. And this is something I said yesterday. I said, have you ever defied the odds? Anyone here defied the odds? Anyone here defied the odds? I said, no, yeah, maybe you have. Maybe you're someone who maybe you shouldn't be alive, or I don't know, you were shot and you're still here or something. But everyone's defied the odds, right? Everybody. Why? Because once upon a time there was a swimming race and you were in that swimming race. What are you talking about? The swimming race, you know, with the millions of little people, little sperm. And which one won? Was it possible that you went, right, I want to get out. I want to live. I'm sod off all of you lot. I'm going through. I'm running. Push up and someone's trying to get in your way. No, I'm coming through. And be careful of my words there. And then you came into this world. You came into this world full of gusto, full of vibrancy, full of, I want to do these things. And as soon as you could talk, you wanted things. As soon as you could move, you wanted to explore, you wanted to create, you wanted to play. What happened to that you? What happened to that you that asked questions like, why? Why is the sky blue? Why is this? Why? We asked, and then we had to conform. Our power was pushed down, but your power is still there. Yes? This makes sense, doesn't it? Now, whether you believe that there was once a swimming race and you made it through, the fact is you did make it through. You are here and you are doing the best that you can, but could you do better? Is it possible? Let me tell you, if you want to have yourself full up, should we talk about how to be empty? Okay, this is how to be really empty of energy. Be skeptical. Be ridiculously skeptical. Be skeptical about everything. See fault in everything and every single one. This is a way to drain your power all the way down. Be critical, same sort of thing. Just criticize people. If someone is successful, just think, oh, they're just lucky. Be critical of yourself. I mean, massively criticize everything you say. This is if you don't want any power at all. What else could you do? Really have poor health. Be hugely overweight. Just eat rubbish. Eat processed crap, which is convenience. What's R? Can't remember. Someone will help me. Things with additives, processed, refined. That's it. Crap food. So don't eat any natural food at all. You'll have no willpower. Yeah, that will definitely get you right down here, because that's where we want to go. Have a lot of tension in your life. Have a lot of just angst. Stay still. Basically, just really don't move very much. And that's, yeah, don't meditate. Don't do anything like that, please, because you don't want to be up here. So if you want to have, who wants a medium amount of energy? Who wants a medium amount? Who wants a lot? Who wants to have a lot of power? See, power comes from your beliefs. You know, oh, by the way, if you want empty down here to be empty, or just to be down here somewhere, have some negative beliefs. Like some of you have probably, if you remember, we spoke about these the other day. Let's bring them out. Should we bring them out? Okay, this is how many notes I've made today. Believe things like this. I am responsible for everyone. I must be loved and approved by everyone. My happiness depends on people outside of my things. I must be in control at all times. If people knew the real me, they wouldn't like me. I can't change because I've always been like this. So you think things like this, then you're going to be down here. And if people are thinking that way, it's really none of your business. You are not put on this earth to tell other people what to do. I believe you are put on this earth to be the example. And I want to be an example to you. And that's why I love the evidence. Many of you showing up this morning. I saw someone, I think Wendy this morning, posting her video going out for a run in the pitch black, saying, this is me, this is my evidence. A few months ago, I would never have done this, but I'm changing. I am growing into the person that I want to be. If you want to have some, do you want to power yourself up? Let's have a look at this. These are from my notes this morning. If you want power, you have got to have good relationships. You've really got to have great relationships. People who like you, love you just for who you are. You become a really good listener. You have a curious mind. You want to grow. You've got a fixed mindset here. Full, you've got a mind where you want to grow. I just want to learn. I want to feed my brain with stuff which stimulates me. I'm working on my health. I feel quite grounded. Maybe not all the time. I've got projects or a big project that I'm working on. Happy, powerful people have projects. It's not a job. It's more than a job. It's a way of life. They don't have any regrets. They have forgiven people. You know, they've not forgiven people necessarily to forget, but to forgive so they can create more space in their head to do something else in their life. They feel pretty good about who they are. They take action. They do not ruminate. These guys ruminate a lot. Ruminate, ruminate, ruminate. These guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go. They take action. And it's not always the easiest thing to do, because the hardest thing sometimes is just get started. They realize they have to just get started. If you want to drive a mini metro, like of a mind and body, this is where you want to go. If you want to drive a Ferrari in your mind and your body, these are some of the things that you can do. And it takes time, it takes work. And the real thing I would love to leave everyone here today is to understand two things. Listen, you can pull out the weeds, but they keep coming back, right? They'll grow through anything. And that's what happens. That's why we have to go to work on ourselves each day, every day, because you can't stop negativity arising, but you also can't stop a force of nature, which is you. You are a force of nature. And I encourage you today to take some time and to reflect on what you are here to do. Where do you want to go? What do you want to develop? What do you want to grow in your life? Because I promise you, you can do this. You can do this. You can think of all the reasons why you couldn't. And I think the second thing I wanted to say as we end this broadcast today was what I said earlier in the week about you can think of your life like a seesaw, right? A seesaw here, right? This is you today, right? Today. and this is the future you. Here, this is your future. What tends to happen with most people is they are thinking about today. They are not thinking about the future. So most of us just want to feel good today. But whatever you do today, think about whether the future you, because if you stuff your face, if you didn't exercise, if you talked yourself out of whatever it is that you want to do, your future you wouldn't be happy with you. And that's why a lot of people aren't truly happy, because they know, as I said to the gentleman yesterday, he was 19 years old. I said, when do you feel most alive? He said, when I'm drunk in a nightclub. And he knew that he might do that for a while, but he won't do that forever, because he knows there has to be more to life than just what you're doing today. What we're doing today is investing in what we're doing tomorrow. I appreciate every single one of you being here today, more than you could possibly know. This is an amazing community of people all over the world. Instagram, say hello to Facebook. It's incredible what we're doing here. And if you want to get the most of this, show up every day, a pen and paper. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you. Feel free to share it. Leave some comments. Share this journey. Show up and share. Take care, my friends. Much love to everybody. I'm just going to do a quick 20 seconds on Instagram. And we will finish today. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Are we ready? Hands free. This is it. So this is it. Day 4. We're looking at power once again, and looking at what you can do to power up your life and start to invest in you today, and making the future you not unhappy, but happy. Your time is not now. When is it? It's right now. Guys, have an amazing day. I can't help but say amazing. I called this post today, How to Be Amazing. The word amazing originates from Hampton Court in the time of Henry VIII, where people were in mazes and found their way out of the maze. When they found their way out of the maze, guess what it was? It was amazing. And that's what your life can be, is you find your way out of the rigmarole of what you've been doing to yourself, and you realize, you know what, I am amazing. I am the same, I'm as equal as anyone else. There's no one better than me. I am me, and I'm here to do what? That's what you need to start really becoming more aware of, to make a difference, to leave a footprint. We will see you tomorrow for a summary of this week and some more wisdom. Much love. Thank you very, 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 very much.